Ray J sat across from Cam Newton on camera, looked him in the eye, and bragged about sleeping with over 12,000 people. Not women, not girls, people. And the internet has not let him breathe since. But the body count slip is just where this story starts. Because while Ray J was out here trying to look like the man, he was also accidentally telling on himself in ways he didn't even notice. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why people aren't just laughing at him, but they're also now confirming that the Diddy clapping his cheeks rumor might not be fake. In this video, you're going to see the exact moment Ray J fumbled on Cam Newton's podcast, and how the internet immediately clowned him for it. You're going to find out how Ray J went from denying he ever knew about Diddy's parties, to now being accused of running those same kinds of parties himself. And then you're going to hear the wildest rumor of all, that a disease allegedly spread through Diddy's freak-off guest list, and people are saying Ray J is one of the names on that list. Now, for those who don't know, who is Ray J? He's one of Diddy's closest people in the industry. We're talking same rooms, same parties, same circles, for years. Inside the industry, people said if you wanted to know where the bodies were buried, Ray J knew. Most people outside the industry know him from the Kim Kardashian tape back in 2007. But in Hollywood, Ray J was known as somebody with access, somebody who was always around. And that's exactly why everything that's coming out right now about him is hitting different. Now here's the key thing you need to hold on to before we get into the main story. Back in September 2024, Ray J went on camera with Chris Cuomo and said he had never been in any of those rooms. Said he didn't even know those parties existed. Then, in January 2026, he goes on Instagram Live and says something completely different. He says he wasn't invited to the freak-offs. And his reason? He said it's because he's ugly. He said he's too unattractive to get an invite. That contradiction right there is the thread that unravels everything. Keep it in your head as we go. The 12,500 claim, Cam Newton's calculator, and the word people. Okay, so here's where the chaos actually starts. April 28th, 2026. Ray J sits down on Cam Newton's Funky Friday podcast, and at some point in the conversation, Ray J decides he's going to tell the world about his body count. He says he has slept with over 12,500 people in his lifetime. Not 500, not 1,000, 12,500. He first said 10,000, then raised the number to 12,500 in the same breath. He also said a club called Booby Trap threw him a party to celebrate hitting 10,000. 400 to 500 women showed up to the event just to celebrate this man's body count. That's what he said with a straight face.
What's your sexuality?
You just asked me about Amber.
I'm asking
I have shout out to the gay agency. I've shouted out to the gay agency. Actually, the gay agency's here. Dumpin' D, The Rod. They're the CEO.
Do you play both ways?
Come on, bro. I ain't never played both ways.
Okay. I think that's important to mention, because
really.
when you say you want to shower with another man.
Think about it like this. People's sexuality. Why? What does that matter?
It does not. That's
then why? But why ask the question?
Did you see him fumbling? Like, why does this matter? So Cam Newton is not just nodding along though. Cam pulls out his phone right there on camera and starts doing the math. The numbers don't add up, not even close. For 12,500 people to be possible, you'd need to be sleeping with more than one new person every single day for several decades straight. Ray J's defense? He says during his touring years, he was sometimes meeting between 5 and 10 new women in a single day. And on top of all that, Complex reported he also claimed over 3,000 threesomes, which somehow makes the number even harder to believe. But here's where it flips from funny to something else. Throughout the entire interview, every single time Ray J is talking about these encounters, he doesn't say women. He says people, 10,000 people, 12,500 people. Cam Newton catches it. He asks Ray J to confirm, different people, right? And Ray J says, yeah, 10,000 different people. The internet catches it within hours. Clips start flying across TikTok, Twitter, YouTube. People are saying Ray J just quietly came out without even realizing it. One Twitter account posted, Ray J has more body counts than Bonnie Blue, and none of them are confirmed women.
You went on a podcast recently stating that you have slept with 11,500 women.
I did a booby trap party when I reached 10,000.
What?
Yeah, so we did a celebration, booby trap, celebrated my 10,000. I had about 400 or 500 girls that I fucked with came through, supported. It was a massive parade.
You're talking about different partners.
10,000. I think, yeah, a little bit more now.
Different partners.
What you mean?
Like this could go for how many times you've had sex. But
No. These are 10,000 different people.
You said 11.
It's at like 12.5 now, but I wanted it to get to like 11, so I was guaranteed 10.
Okay.
I didn't want to be at 9,000, and I wanted to be at 11. Then I said, okay, we went to 10.
Okay.
Cam Newton asks if he's gay, and Ray J's answer makes it way worse. So the internet is already running with the people thing, and Cam Newton, to his credit, just goes ahead and asks the question everyone is thinking. He looks at Ray J and asks straight up, "Are you gay?" This is the moment. A simple yes or no could have ended it. Ray J could have laughed it off, said no, moved on, and been fine. That's not what happened. Ray J starts talking about people who go home, put peanut butter on a certain body part, and let their dog handle it. He said this on camera, on a podcast, as a response to being asked if he is gay. Cam Newton goes completely silent. His face just goes blank. Because what do you even say to that? What conversation leads to that response? What was the thought process? The internet roasts him immediately. People are saying Ray J tried to prove he wasn't gay and accidentally referenced something far worse. Comments everywhere saying, "Bro deflected a gay question with a bestiality answer. He is not okay." And what makes this even more wild is the pattern you're seeing in just one interview. First he says people instead of women, over and over. Then when directly asked about his sexuality, he brings up dogs and peanut butter instead of just saying no. Two massive fumbles, same interview, same day. Ray J is allegedly running Diddy's exact playbook. Now, while all that podcast drama is going on, TMZ drops a documentary, and Ray J is in it. And what he says in that documentary is what takes this from a funny internet moment to something a lot darker. In the documentary, Ray J says he personally attended several of Diddy's parties. He says he was in those rooms. He saw high-profile people there, celebrities, having the time of their lives. When TMZ pushes him to name names, he gets hesitant. He says he feels like he's already said too much. He says those people have been calling him, reminding him to keep quiet.
World, bro. Now I got my kids in here with me. Ain't nobody taking my kids away from me on Thanksgiving, bro. They in my house. They making threats to me. What's up? What you trying to do? Take my kids?
Yes, I'm getting my kids.
Okay, take your kids. Watch how they cry. Take my kids because y'all drunk. Y'all want to drive drunk? Y'all want to drive drunk? Drive drunk. Drive drunk, princess.
Right, you just
drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk, princess. Go ahead. You want to take my kids? You and your drunk cousin? Because y'all drunk as f*** and y'all alcoholics? Take my kids then. Go ahead. Who's gonna drive? Tony, he's been drinking too.
I'm not driving.
Who's been driving? Everybody? I didn't point nothing at y'all.
You pointed a gun at us.
I didn't point nothing at y'all.
You pointed a gun at us.
Yeah, whatever.
You pointed a gun at us.
Why you waking my daughter up?
You pointed a gun at us.
Why did you just wake my daughter up?
But TMZ doesn't stop there. They also talk to a woman who was hired to work at one of these parties. She says she saw underage kids inside. She said she initially thought they were little people, people with dwarfism, because she couldn't believe they would bring actual children into that environment. But they weren't little people, they were kids. Now, here's where it connects directly back to Ray J. An Instagram reel goes viral with a very specific accusation. People are saying Ray J has started hosting white parties, the same type of events Diddy ran. And the allegation is that at these parties, guests are being recorded without knowing it, private videos, hidden cameras, and those videos are later used as leverage. The exact same playbook. The same thing Diddy allegedly did. And now, people are saying Ray J didn't just attend those parties, he studied them and he took notes. On top of all this, back in December 2025, a video leaked of Ray J appearing visibly out of it, going on a rant that a lot of viewers interpreted as him talking about being exploited by someone. All hip-hop covered it, Music Times covered it, and people kept saying the same thing. This man is unraveling. And the question is why? And then there's the contradiction that refuses to go away. September 2024, Ray J tells Chris Cuomo he's never been in any of those rooms and never knew those parties existed. January 2026, he's on Instagram Live saying he wasn't invited because he's ugly. You can't have both of those stories be true at the same time. One of them is a lie, and most people online have already decided which one. The disease rumor, Meek Mill's loud denials, and Ray J's breaking point. Alright, now we get to the rumor that has been spreading faster than anything else coming out of the Diddy trial. And I want to be clear, This is a rumor, not confirmed, but it is everywhere. And the way certain people are responding to it is what's making it hard to ignore. The claim going around online is that guests at Diddy's freak-off parties got infected with a sexual disease. And people started going through the list of celebrities who've been acting strange since Diddy's arrest. Erratic behavior, random breakdowns, unprompted denials, and they started attaching names to this rumor. One of the biggest names they keep bringing up is Meek Mill. Now, Meek Mill has not been quiet about this, not even a little bit. July 4th through 7th, 2025, Meek is walking the blue carpet at Jay-Z's 40/40 Club, and he goes straight to the cameras to address it. He says he has never been affiliated with Diddy's sex life. Not once. Never. Full stop. He also offered $100,000. $100,000 to any investigative team that could prove he had anything to do with Diddy's parties. And in May 2025, he went on a Twitter rant where he said the wildest thing he ever witnessed at a puff party was just people doing cocaine. The people online watching all of this aren't buying the denials, because the pattern is exactly what gets people suspicious. Long Twitter rants, public statements, money offers. Meek keeps defending himself against an accusation that, at least officially, hasn't been directly leveled at him in court documents with his name on it. And fans are saying Ray J fits the same pattern. Because Ray J's behavior since Diddy's arrest has been genuinely alarming. Not just weird, alarming. When a video came out of Ray J getting into a physical confrontation at the BET after-party, he went on Instagram and posted, "They paid me to shut up, and I did. I feel bad, and I hate myself for it." He said he was at his breaking point. He said something big was about to happen, and the people close to him already knew it. Then he sat down with Pastor Jamal Bryant for an interview. And during a break, Pastor Bryant asked him about a moment on a rooftop in Mexico. Ray J confirmed that was when he attempted to take his own life. He said there are people who, if he talks, will come after him. And he said he knew what that would mean.
Now, for me, if you don't know me, you don't understand me, so niggas, I don't with that. No, I make sure I put a fence up so certain type of people can't even understand me or with me. You'll never be able to understand me through a Twitter.
He also threatened Pastor Jamal on camera, said if that interview got released without his permission, someone was getting pulled off a pulpit. He wanted a specific part of that interview buried. A lot of people believe that part was about Diddy. Then his altercation with Diddy's sons. At a Halloween party, Diddy's sons confronted Ray J over things he was saying about their father on his show. Ray J said it wasn't the first time they came for him. He said this time he was armed and ready. That's how tense things have gotten. And connecting back to the Power 105.1 clip that went viral, Ray J was caught on camera saying Diddy had done something to him physically. The Breakfast Club hosts reacted in real time. The clip spread everywhere. And Ray J's response was basically, "I'm not playing around anymore." So now I want to hear from you. Do you think Ray J is speaking out because he genuinely wants justice? Or do you think he's trying to stay one step ahead of getting exposed himself? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments below. That's all for today. See you in the next one.